What is my favorite bun to wear when my hair is super clean? My favorite bun changes depending on where my hair is in my wash cycle. So if I'm doing a bun on day 2 or day 3 hair versus a bun in clean hair, the bun that I enjoy the most is going to be different. That's because my hair is going to respond differently. If my hair is dirty and has dry shampoo and a bunch of products in it, I'm going to be able to create different shapes and more volume more easily. If my hair is really clean and I don't have product in it, it is just so soft, like downy soft. So smooth, so slippery, so shiny. And if you have hair like this, you know that when you put it up in a bun or shape like that, it just likes to flop and fall. So let me show you my favorite bun for my clean hair. So surprisingly enough, it is not my classic flip and twist. Now I can still do this bun in my hair when it's clean, you know, the classic flip, twist, and pull apart, but it's not my favorite because I have a harder time getting a shape that I like. And even when I do achieve a shape that I like, it is very unsecure and ends up sliding out very easily because I don't have any texture to grip. So these buns just don't last very well in my clean hair. The solution would be to add some dry texture powder, some dry shampoo, stuff like that to help the bun hold. But sometimes if it's clean hair, I'm just popping my hair up in a bun for like an hour to go to the gym and I want to be able to take it out after, and I want it to be silky smooth and soft when I take it out. I don't want all those dry products in it on day 1. Then this is the bun that I do. So I would typically pull my hair up and I just do the literal most basic bun. I wrap my hair tie 3 times. On the 3rd tie, I just do the half pull. I don't pull it through a ton. I try to leave it pretty small of a loop so I have lots to work with because I am gonna fluff and pull this a bit. I'm gonna fluff and pull, and when I pull forward. So some of my layers are gonna pop out. That's fine. What I do with these little end pieces that pop out, is I just grab a bit of my hair tie and I just stick them in. You could also secure them with a bobby pin. There's literally never a wrong answer. Whatever works for you is what you should do. So I just fluff and pull her apart, and then I do take a couple pins because my hair is so floppy. So you can either use a hairpin like this or you can use a bobby pin. So I will literally just take the edges, stick the pins under, just like that. Just a few of them. So instead of tucking that edge into my hair tie, I'll show you, you can just pin. I'll stick a few pins in it where I want them. I'll still pull my base out because I want everything to be softer looking. I'm not going for like a slick back. I'll probably pull out my baby hairs because they are going to fall out anyways. And there we go. Quick, easy, not fussy, but works really well when your hair is super soft and super clean. The pins just add a little extra security. If your hair is really long and doesn't have a lot of layers, you might be able to get away without any pins and let it stay just by fluffing and pulling it apart. But even if you don't have ends sticking out, you still might like to secure the edges. It creates a very different shape. It stops you from having that kind of a rainbow shape with your bun when you do it this way. And it just helps to secure it a little better so it doesn't start to flop over to one side or the other, or flop back or slide down your head. Also, I will show you from the back. The main reason that your buns might look good from the front and not from the back is because when you fluff and pull them, you only pull side to side and towards the front because that's what you see. Always make sure you're also considering shaping them towards the back, checking as you go. You can always check in the mirror behind you what it's looking like, and you can always add pins at the back too if you need to. I always say if the back doesn't look as good as the front, I don't care. I don't see the back and nobody's looking that carefully, so who cares? But if it makes you feel better, you can pay just as much attention to the back as the front. Now, this doesn't always happen to me, but you can see some of my layers here are sticking right out of the middle, depending how much they're sticking up. If my hair wasn't clean, they wouldn't stick up so much. They'd kind of get stuck in with the rest of my hair. But because my hair is so clean, they're gonna stick up. And how do you deal with that when the edges don't like reach down? I'd literally take one of my hairpins, and again, this is like an opened pin. It is not a bobby pin, which is tightly closed. I'm just gonna stick it around those hairs, just like that. and then go down into the center, just like that. And that way I'm not pulling it down and depressing my bun at all, but I'm also getting rid of that big hair that sticks up the middle if you don't want it. Sometimes I don't care depending on how it looks. Sometimes I like the look of spiky hairs, and other times I want to get rid of them. But one little quick pin and it's gone, no problem. Hopefully that helps. Hopefully that gives you a bun idea that you could try if your hair is really smooth and silky and clean, because I do get the complaint a lot from people that their hair is too smooth and slippery for some of the buns that I try. But I always remind people I usually have a lot of product in my hair, and while I can make those buns look nice even without product, it is a lot harder to make those buns look good in your hair without product than it is to make them look good with product. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you found that helpful. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my other videos, because I do post 3 times a week. Like, subscribe, and share my videos with all your friends so we can grow here at DIY Hair School. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.